Braden River quarterback Bryan Gagg is just months away from his final high school football season, and I sat down with him this afternoon to discuss his recent commitment to East Carolina University and his still bitter taste in his mouth after that heartbreaking loss to Venice last season in the regional semifinals. The first question I have to ask is East Carolina. They were obviously one of the bigger schools that they had at you, once the season ended. So, what was it about them that kind of made them your decision to go to college?
They were the first school to offer me in February. I know I had a lot of schools talk to me. Them pulling the trigger first, definitely, I like that. Believing in me.
Have you thought like long-term plans in terms of? I know 3 of your teammates this past year got to cover. Deshaun going to South Carolina, Taylor to Michigan, and of course Tyrone to Missouri, and they got to go early. Is that something you're considering?
Yeah, for sure. I'm taking the summer classes right now. I already started one of them, and I only got a couple more, so it's definitely going to be something I'm going to do in December.
Yeah, that's something really cool. I think that colleges get to do now, or kids get there early, and it gets a head start on your playbook, and obviously just college in general. It could be overwhelming. So let's talk a little bit about the season. I mean, you have the spring game coming up. You got some spring practices running by. So, how do you feel going into your senior year as last go?
Yeah, it feels great. The team's been working really hard in the off season and getting ready for the spring game and ultimately the season. Last year, we had a bad taste in our mouth, to finish the season. We felt, no disrespect to them, they were a great team, but we felt we should have won that game and we didn't finish. So, going into this year, our sayings all in are in the way, so everyone's got to be all in, buy into the process, buy into what we're doing, and obviously our ultimate goal this year is just finish and get to the state championship game.
Yeah, and like you said, that bad taste in your mouth. I feel like the regular season game was what it was. Regular season. I feel like in the back of your mind, you always knew you were going to get them again in the playoffs, and then when you did, you had the lead, and then it kind of just slipped away. What was going through your mind when you walked off the field that night, knowing that you guys lost that game?
Don't ever want to feel that again. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that's how the whole team felt. They're being a great team. I'm sure they're going to be a great team this year. But both games, they were great games. It came down to the last play, but we felt, we could have and should have, definitely won both those games. So it's definitely a feeling, that we can't let that happen again.